A.M.T.V, Another Man's Treasure Videos. Welcome if it's your first time here, or welcome if you've been here before. On this channel, I make a big ass mess and never clean it up. I do numismatics, coin roll hunting, precious metal stacking, all kinds of different things in between, scrapping, metal detecting sometimes, maybe some panning, all kinds of stuff, metal, precious metal related, and numismatic related. So that's what I do. Today, tonight, this evening, it is like February 2nd. February 2nd, I keep having to quit and go look at stuff. February 2nd, wee hours of the morning. I've been sicker than a dog the past couple of days. I think I slept 40 out of the past 48 hours. And I feel better. So, did miss a couple days of work, which sucks. But it is what it is. Could barely move. That was my main symptom. I couldn't move. And I just slept it off. Had a fever and just slept through it numerous times. I don't take medicine. I don't do all that kind of stuff. So I just slept. Anyway, February 2nd. And I'm going to show you guys some coin roll hunts. Now, I had mentioned how I've been doing this, and I'm going to pan to this other desk, which I never show. This is just like a catch-all I set up. I'm surrounded by 3 desks here. I don't show my whole surroundings a lot, but this is to my left, and this is my main desk, and this I can move out of the way when I need to. I was just taping up a busted $1 bill, so that's in the way, but this is how I've been hunting. I just have these different boxes, and I fill them with rolls of coins like you see here. And the dimes, there's about 40 rolls of dimes in here, and I hunt through them, and then the finds are just left here. And I'm finding that I am getting through a lot more coin this way, so I'm liking doing this. It kind of takes away from the videos, I guess the fluff part of it, because now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab this next box and I'm going to show you the finds. And then I'm going to do this one and show you the finds. That's a quarter hunt. That's another quarter hunt. Another nickel hunt. Dimes. And that's more quarters. That's done. Sometimes I add rolls to them and keep going. This one's got all kinds of receipts and stuff in it. And I know what all this stuff is down here. And I'm finding that, like I said, I am getting through a lot more coin this way. Guys, I cannot just come sit here for 4 or 5 hours and clean my desk off and, start popping rolls of coins and do coin hunts. I just can't do it that way. There's too much crap everywhere. I slowly pick at this stuff up here and flip it up and everything else, but it's too much. It's stopped me from filming, and this is the new way I'm doing things. So I'm going to stop blabbing, and I'm going to go grab these nickels and look through them, set them up, and check the finds out, and then I'm going to show you guys my finds from my last nickel hunt, or one of my more recent nickel hunts. Anyway, enough from me. I'll be right back in a second. Let's go do that. Alright, so it's taken me some time to get this done. I've been multitasking, doing a bunch of different stuff at once. I had a little note in here. I don't know if I mentioned this. I had 22 rolls in here. I put some more in there, got it up to 30. So I kept a little note of how many rolls were in this hunt. And in the order, or this is the order I'm going to show it to you, because this is how I have it laid out. And instead of moving it all again, I'm just going to go over what I got here, because I just organized all this. Guys, we got a 1940, a pair of 40s here. They're both P's, and I'm not going to flip them. I remember what they are. That's why I'm doing this now. So I got 2 P's. I got a 1940, or that's 3 P's. Oh, I remember what they are. That's 3 P's. 3 1940 P's. And I remember all these are P's. That's right. 41P. 42P. Not the silver. 246s. Both P's. This one is a 1940 S. I'll flip that one for you, see if you can see that S. You can kind of make out that that's an S. And I had a note here that's a little bit lower mintage with 39,690,000 on that 49S, or whatever I said it was, 40S. Where am I? We got a 47D, another 47D. Let me just make sure. They're P's. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, guys. Two 47Ps. And then this was a 48P, and this one's a little lower because it's a D. So that's it for the 40s. Get my bearings here. Back down to the 50s. I got a 52P. That's going to be a 54D. That's why it's sitting a little lower. And all these are Ds. 458Ds. And then 259Ds. And then back over here, we had a 52S, which is also a little even lower on the mintage at 20,572,000. There's the S. And that was it for the oldies. I actually have a really good find over here that I'm going to show you guys. I've got some scope stuff. I may or may not break the scope out and show you. But I got some scope stuff, and there's a really good find. Let me clean this up real fast and we'll move along. Alright guys, we'll go over these. But first I want to talk about this. The only one I pulled. 2024 P nickel, and this is going to be the only one that I know of that I have. These have come out that they are lower mintage, the 2024 nickels. So if you find them, you want to pull them to the side. People are going to start getting them graded, I'm sure, and they're going to be the next chase coin here. So any 2024s you find nickels, pull them out. They are low mintage. I actually popped through a bunch of discards that I had to find this in the middle of doing this hunt. So I re-hunted a bunch of coins to get those, and this is the only one I have. So we're gonna start a collection of those. Canada showed up, 1987 beaver. I got 3 I pulled from condition, 4 condition. Set a certain glare on them. 62, 81, and an 89. And that I think that was the 81 or the 89. Who's the other one? This one almost has full steps on it. You can't see it with the camera, but they were nice, so I pulled them. And then I got the S's that I always pull, and I don't know why. 68S, another 68S, 69S, 70S. Pretty nice. Don't ask me why I keep those, but I do. Alright, on to the possible error/error portion. A little bit of scope work for you guys. And I'm trying to get better about this, so I wrote these dates down. This is a 1964D. And on the reverse, we've got this little looking like it wants to be a cud. So I pulled that one because of that. I'll probably keep that. And then this is a 81P. And it's got a similar thing going on here on the rim. But you got some railroading going on here on this rim. And then you got that blob of metal. And then all the way around the coin, it's kind of half railroaded, half normal edge here. So I pulled that one. Just a little something different. Usually I tend to see that railroading on a lot of dimes. That double kind of double rim like that loves to be on dimes. Honestly, I'll probably throw this one back. This one is a 64D. Let's see if it'll show up here. We had some doubling on this coin, on the M, on the A here. Not sure about this mint mark. Possibly, maybe looking like an RPM a little bit, slightly. RPM is a repunched mint mark. For anybody that doesn't know what RPM means, repunched mint mark. And that was really it. Maybe a little bit here on this end, and United for some doubling. A little blob here on the A, some in T, some in E. Not really sure if this is worth keeping or not, but it was one of the only things I found as far as scope work. Okay, and this is a 2020p. Slight start of a beehive die chip here. Sometimes this gets really large. It's there's different strengths of it. So I pulled that. This one, I'll probably throw that back. I just pulled it to show. And then we got another one here. Same thing. This is on the 2018p. Excuse me. Got a little different kind of variety of a beehive die chip here. So I pulled that to show it. Also, I'll probably throw that one back as well. I've got a bunch of these beehive die chips. Some are really a lot larger than others. And there's no need for me to really keep that one, I don't feel. It's just too small. And that was, well, I got one more, let me see, couple more things to show you under the scope, but I'm going to show you some other stuff first. Not even going to move the camera, I'm going to leave it zoomed in on the scope here. I pulled this one just because it's got that really dark, almost black tone to it. I keep these and they are all over the place. Some of them might be like I think it's called an improper alloy mix or something like that. Just something else for me to look into and kind of see if this is an error. So I pulled that one. Alright, and I've said before, I'll say it again, I do have a really good find for this hunt, but I got two more things to show you before that. This one here on a 2006p. I forgot. Oh, I know what it is. I got it flipped the wrong way. Flip it back. Another beehive die chip. This is the better of the three. The other two, which I just now discarded. So we got a kind of unique looking beehive die chip here. Don't really see them looking like that. It also looks to be a die crack going right here up into the Monticello building. So I kept that. I'll keep this one, bag it and tag it and put it away. And this one, guys, this is on a 1960p, and there was all kinds of doubling on this coin, and I have not looked at it under the scope yet. I've only used a loop. So you look here in the 0, that 6 is all doubled right there. All around the 1, the 9, I mean, that's just all busted up. This looks doubled, that looks doubled. Kind of grody and dirty. Y looks like it wants to be really doubled right there, all in the T. I mean, this might be a double die here, guys. I don't know, I'm not sure. Look at that E. And all of it has that same kind of blobbiness around the letters, which is why I'm thinking it's a double die. I'm not too good about knowing double dies from just machine doubling or just, you know, normal doubling, but I'm wanting to call this a double die here. Same thing on this side. I mean, it's just all weird looking around all the letters. It sucks that all that green crap's on there. Look at the E, guys. Look at that. Might be a severe double die. I need to grab the book and look real quick. Or a book. Look at this. All jacked up. Look at that N. Crazy doubling on this coin. We're going to check the other side out real quick. Check the middle. Even that looks like it's got some doubling on it. Here. This might be a double die, guys. Look at the nose. Crazy, crazy looking. Let's look at the other side. Yep, that's, wow. This whole thing's jacked up too. I mean, almost every letter in here is doubled, not these so much. Yes, they are. Did I flip it over? Yeah, did I flip it over? I did. It's so similar to the front, I wasn't sure if I flipped it over. What is this, guys? If you guys know, any of you coin people, comment below. Let me know. I don't really know what's going on here. This is definitely something going on this coin. Look at that F-A. I mean, the whole thing. Is that a TDR? Is that a triple die? What is that? Crazy doubling on this coin. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think. Look at this R. I mean, the B. Just about every letter is doubled on this thing. All in the U. Oh my gosh, look at the P right here. The doubling on that P. Crazy looking. This looks doubled. Wild. Definitely keeping that one. All right, the top find of this particular nickel hunt. Got a 1945 Civil War nickel. It is a P. And I do have this one dated, wherever the date went. I got the date that I found it, so I'll be able to put that on my flip. Awesome score. It's always great to find silver in coin rolls. That was all I have for you guys for this nickel hunt. I appreciate you guys for watching. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe if you liked the video. A.M.T.V. out.